There's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, dear Liza. There's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, a hole.
Then fix it, dear Willie, dear Willie, dear Willie. Then fix it, dear Willie, dear Willie, fix it.
With what shall I fix it, dear Liza, dear Liza? With what shall I fix it, dear Liza? With what?
With straw, dear Willie, dear Willie, dear Willie. With straw, dear Willie, dear Willie, with straw.
But how shall I cut it, dear Liza, dear Liza? But how shall I cut it, dear Liza? Just how?
With a knife, dear Willie, dear Willie, dear Willie. With a knife, dear Willie, dear Willie, with a knife.
But the knife is too dull, dear Liza, dear Liza. But the knife is too dull, dear Liza, too dull.
Then sharpen it, dear Willie, dear Willie, dear Willie. Then sharpen it, dear Willie, dear Willie. Then sharpen it.
With what shall I sharpen it, dear Liza, dear Liza? With what shall I sharpen it, dear Liza? With what?
With a stone, dear Willie, dear Willie, dear Willie. With a stone, dear Willie, dear Willie, with a stone.
But the stone is too dry, dear Liza, dear Liza. The stone is too dry, dear Liza, too dry.
Then wet it, dear Willie, dear Willie, dear Willie. Then wet it, dear Willie, dear Willie, wet it.
With what shall I wet it, dear Liza, dear Liza? With what shall I wet it, dear Liza? With what?
With water, dear Willie, dear Willie, dear Willie. With water, dear Willie, dear Willie, water.
With what shall I fetch it, dear Liza, dear Liza? With what shall I fetch it, dear Liza? With what?
In a bucket, dear Willie, dear Willie, dear Willie. With a bucket, dear Willie, dear Willie. In a